Rhonda, good morning. From New Hampshire. I wanted to show you what my place looks like right now. Lots and lots of snow. You can't see my face because I don't know how to turn it around after. I'm learning about using this and videoing, and sorry if I go too fast, but the plow guy just barely came. He's got to come again tomorrow because it's snowing right now and we got more coming this afternoon, so he's going to come clean it up more tomorrow. But unburying my car, and that's my camper that I thought I was going to live in, but it's just, yeah, I'd rather live in a building that's got wood walls and a metal roof, which I guess maybe that has a metal roof, I don't know. But I had my feral cat lived in there. She lived in there for 8 years. And that little hoop place out there, I put that up so she could come out and we could sit there. At least I could sit there and be warm while she played in the snow. And then the last couple of years she didn't want to come out much, but we got to sit there and have blankets, and maybe someday I'll show some pictures. But yeah, it's worked. You know, all it is a cattle panel. And you know, I put supports. I had to put the supports with the wood, the 2x4s, whatever they are, because the snow loads get so heavy that it's crushed it a couple of times. So I was like, all right, I got to put some boards here. But it's worked really, really nicely. And there is a dish out there with some food because I have another stray cat. It's like they keep showing up. And he didn't come last night, but with all the snow, I don't imagine that I imagine he's probably huddled down someplace and waiting for it to stop, and you might see him tonight, I don't know. But that's my driveway. I shoveled that thing so many times. The whole thing. Even, I don't know if I've ever shoveled this much snow, but a lot of times when we had 4 or 5 inches, I shoveled it. I was out there shoveling, and then last year I was like, you know, I think I'm going to take a break from this. It's, you know, bothering my back and your shoulders, and, you know, you get older and you just can't do the things you used to do. So anyhow, my woodshed is another cattle panel. They work. It's something that I could do. I'm not a carpenter. I don't know how to build with wood. So that's just really worked well for me. And I got wood coming. There is wood underneath that tarp, but and there's a couple of my barrels that I use for rainwater, but you know, I stocked up on my water, and now we have all this snow, which, you know, can be melted. People do it. You do what you got to do. Complaining about it and saying, oh, you know, this shouldn't be the way it is. And like, yeah, there's been times when I have been like, you know, why am I in this position? But then I find the joy of it. There's so much joy. And I don't have to go to a job. I don't have to go work outside of the house. All my work is here, which is great, you know? So, yeah, my travel trailer that I'm hoping to sell or give away this summer, I don't want to keep it. That's my greenhouse back there, which is just a storage space right now. And that's what the travel trailer has become, so I'll be cleaning that out and letting go of a lot of stuff. Most of it I got at the swap shop at the dump. So here's my car. See, that's quite a bit of snow. I gotta shovel that off and shovel all this out of here and move it over to the place he plowed, so when he comes tomorrow he can clean this all up for me. He's gonna pull out some snow so that I can get into my woodshed. He's a very reliable snow plower. So anyhow, this is where I am. I don't mind showing the trailer, my car, my yard, but my house, I think I'm going to keep private. And yeah, it looks terrible, but I don't know. I think you need to have some sense of safety on YouTube, but people show everything. And I'm just not ready to do that. Maybe sometime I will be, but not yet. So I just wanted to show you my yard and all the beautiful trees and my wonderful driveway. I love my driveway. I have always loved this driveway. In the summertime, it has such a different look to it. And then the wintertime, it has a new look. Life is constantly changing. I think it's when we're complaining and we're not, we just don't want to be where we are, or we think everything's wrong in our life. It's because we're resisting the way it is. And I think if you just get to a place where you can accept, this is my life. This is my life. Do I want to spend it complaining about stuff, or do I want to appreciate what I have right here, right now? And I have a lot right here, right now. The trailer, yeah, I spent a lot of money on it, but that was 8 years ago, and it gave my feral cat, a place to live and be safe and warm for 8 years. I'm so grateful. She became the most loving cat ever. Couldn't bring her in the house because her two daughters were beating her up, and I knew she was happier out here on her own. She was always a loner. Anyway, just thought I would share this and share some of my peace and my joy and the beauty that surrounds me. And it is absolutely beautiful, and it is so peaceful. If you just stop and listen, this is how quiet it is here. Like, I've seen maybe 2 vehicles plus the plow guy. And it's like this, I'd say, I don't know, maybe at this time of year, it's like this maybe 90% of the time. When it's nice weather, it gets a little bit noisy, but look how far the road is. That's a dirt road. And it just doesn't get a lot of traffic, especially in the winter, just people that live on this road. Oh, there's a vehicle. Actually, that might be my sister. Looks like her vehicle. Anyway, yeah, I do have a sister that lives like 5 minutes away, so I have no reason to not want to be here. This is just wonderful. I can't stand out here and not appreciate what I have. All right, I hope you're all warm and safe, and thank you for watching my videos. I know I'm not real good at it yet, but I'm working on it. And this is where I feel more connected and more peaceful than anywhere else. And anyway, I got to shut this off. There's snow coming down, and my hand's freezing because it is only like, I don't know, 15 degrees out here. So I hope you're having a good day, and thank you again for watching, and thank you to the ones who have subscribed. And that, you're giving me a place to voice and to share, and I love sharing. So take care, and I hope you're warm and safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.